Stop. This is Su Group. Not a place for a penniless wretch like you. Get out.
I'm here to see Su Chingsu.
Get lost, or I'll make you regret it.
So many people come and go. Why can they go in? And I can't?
They're all in suits and TIs. High-class people. What are you?
You snobbish thing. No one can stop me, Ziwui, from going where I want. Nobody can stop me.
You looking for trouble? Help, someone's causing trouble. Who's causing trouble? Him.
A mere ant dares to block my path.
CEO Su. This guy says he's here to see you, but he hurt our men for no reason.
Zhao Wai, what are you doing?
Nonsense. Distorting the facts. Just teaching him a lesson.
Zhao Wai, this is my company. I don't need you to manage my employees for me. Forget it. Come in with me. Zhao Wai, I told you to leave Jinqing. How did you find this place?
Ziwui, said, I would protect you for life. And I will.
You call this protecting me? Coming to my company and beating up my security guards.
I think you misunderstood. Actually, I'm not a disciple of the Azure Dragon Sword sect. Do you know the Sword God Hall?
Of course. The Sword God Hall is the most mysterious power in our great Qin, and the Sword God's swordsmanship is unparalleled throughout history, unmatched in the world.
Exactly. I'm the master of the Sword God Hall. The peerless Sword God.
Zhao Wai, do you think I, Su Qingshui, am a fool? If you want to gain my trust, you don't need to tell such an easily exposed lie.
I'm not lying to you.
But the facts are right in front of me. You're only going to keep causing me trouble. Zhao Wai, if you are really master of the Sword God, how could you, like a fool, be sent to my room? This card has 5 million. Didn't you swear you would protect me? Take this money and leave Jinqing forever. This is the best repayment you can give me.
Are you afraid of Ling Qian's revenge? Then I will destroy the Azure Dragon Sword sect with one strike.
Zhao Wai, sometimes I really admire your acting. If you changed your attire, maybe someone would actually mistake you for master of the Sword God Hall. But you're right. Although I don't want to marry Ling Tian, I have no choice.
Su Chingsu. I said, I would protect you for life. And I will. Since you don't want to marry that Ling Qian, I'll just slaughter the Azure Dragon Sword sect.
Zhao Wai, let me go. At this point, you're still saying such things? You're truly hopeless.
Su Chingsu. Why don't we make a bet?
Bet on what?
In 3 days. If I can't destroy the Azure Dragon Sword sect, I'll leave Jinqing and never return. But if, in 3 days, I destroy the Azure Dragon Sword sect, you marry me.
If you can really do it, why wouldn't I marry you?
Good. It's a deal then. In 3 days, I will destroy the Azure Dragon Sword sect, and you will marry me.
The film was translated.
How could I possibly have hope for a man like this now? It's ridiculous.
Greetings, Jianglan, Chief of the Divine Dragon Guard, along with the 36 Tiangong of the Sword God Hall. Welcomes the return. Please take the Sword God token.
Meteorite Forge, Gold Inlaid Dragon Pattern. The last time this token was held was 100 years ago, right? Zhonglan, about the investigation into the Azure Dragon Sword sect's movements. Are there any results?
The Azure Dragon Sword sect will be holding a sword trial conference at Azure Dragon Mountain Manor in 3 days. Ling Tian, the Azure Dragon Sword sect's chosen disciple, will be representing the Azure Dragon Sword sect at the Su family tomorrow to complete the signing ceremony. At that time, various sects from the Southern Domain will send representatives.
Then spread the word that the Sword God Hall's master will visit the Su family tomorrow.
Hall Master, are you planning to take action against the Azure Dragon Sword sect?
A trifling little sect like the Azure Dragon Sword sect doesn't deserve my personal attention. Visiting the Su family is merely to deliver a grand gift to Miss Su.
I understand. I'll make the arrangements right away.
My Sword God Hall, in this mortal realm, has been silent for 100 years. It's time for a reminder. These sects and aristocratic families. Who exactly is the true master of this world? Su Family Villa.
Su Kinks. My last proposal. Have you considered it?
You're dreaming.
Su Chingsu,
Liu Chan, stepmother.
don't be ungrateful. Master Genie fancies a damaged good like you. It's your blessing.
Liu Qian, today is my Su Corporation's signing ceremony with the Azure Dragon Sword Sect. I'm the Su Corporation's spokesperson. What are you to even sit here and speak such nonsense to me?
You, Su Chingsu, how dare you speak to my mother like that?
Shameless woman. If my father were here, you shameless thing would have been kicked out long ago.
Su Chingsu, you really think you're someone, don't you?
Master Lingtian is here.
Su Yu, Su Family's eldest son.
And you still dare to be so presumptuous.
Interesting. Su Kinks, you're the first to dare be so arrogant in front of me. Today, I'll say it again. If you please me, I might not break off this engagement.
Ling Tian, I advise you to give up this idea. If you don't marry me, you won't even touch a single finger of mine. Even if the Su Corporation loses the Azure Dragon Sword Sect as its backing, I don't care.
Are you threatening me, Azure Dragon Sword Sect? The #1 sect in the Southern Domain. No one dares to threaten me. In the Southern Domain, my Azure Dragon Sword Sect is the heavens. A mere aristocratic family. Isn't even worthy of polishing my shoes. I'll just take you right here, and now. Who dares to say a word? Engagement and betrothal gifts is already me giving you, Su Kinks, enough face. Don't push it.
The 3 sect masters have arrived.
Consider yourself lucky. Today, that important person is also coming. The power behind that important person, even my Azure Dragon Sword Sect, is quite wary of. Your Su family must provide the highest standard of reception.
Important person,
Important person.
If it were just a signing ceremony, it wouldn't be worthy of having the 3 great sect masters of the Southern Domain present. Today's main event, from the start, was never about signing with your Su family.
since Master Lingtian values this person to grace our Su family with their presence. Is our Su family's honor?
If we can obtain this person's
Film was
help,
translated and
my Azure
narrated
Dragon
by
Sword
a
Sect
media.
can ascend to the heavens in one step and become the Southern Domain's, the preeminent grand sect. By then, your Su family could also become the foremost aristocratic family in the Southern Domain.
Su Yao, Su Yu, why aren't you hurrying to welcome that important figure? Su Qingsu, you best behave yourself. And don't provoke that important figure. Implicating our Su family?
Good. The Su Family. Truly an eye-opening experience.
Hall Master, Southern Domain Supreme, Huo Nansen, wishes to offer the Southern Domain's secret treasure, only seeking your guidance.
Huo Nansen.
Indeed. During your secluded cultivation period, it has been Huo Nansen managing all affairs of the Southern Domain's cultivation world. He has been quite diligent.
Diligent, he is. But this Southern Domain, he hasn't managed it well.
Then subordinate will refuse him.
Forget it. Since he's so keen, then let him come. 10 minutes from now. I want to see him at the Su family signing ceremony, on site. Otherwise, Huo Nansen, will become infamous in the Southern Domain.
Understood, subordinate, but this signing ceremony has already begun for half an hour. Are you not entering yet?
Without this sovereign's presence, who would dare begin? Back then, I was ambushed by that Ling Qian, leaving me muddle-headed for 3 years. Today, I will let Ling Jia witness with his own eyes. His prided sect, annihilated by my single sword strike.
If only Hall Master would give the nod, this subordinate will immediately lead men to destroy that Azure Dragon Sword Sect.
No need. At the sword trial convention 3 days from now, I will personally act. Today, we are here to give Su Qingsu a gift. Are the congratulatory gifts prepared?
The dragon guards are in position with the gifts, awaiting your command.
It's about time. Time for our entrance.
Yes.
Please present your invitation.
It's you.
Yao Yao. Do you know this person?
I haven't settled the score with you. For last time. I didn't expect you to. Come looking for trouble yourself. He is the fool who had an affair with Su Qingsu. Relying on his bit of cultivation, he dared to speak such nonsense, even injuring 2 of my Su family's guards.
Settle the score. I've said, if you weren't Su Qingsu's sister, do you think you'd be worthy of standing here speaking with me?
Kid, I advise you not to be too arrogant. Today is my Su family's signing ceremony with the Azure Dragon Sword sect. Master Jianzi is currently at my Su family residence. Furthermore, there's also a mysterious important figure arriving. If you cause trouble at this time, that's suicide. Kid, I'll give you a chance. Kneel now. Apologize to our Yao Yao. And pay for your own treatment. And I'll spare your life.
Neil, you're not worthy.
I gave you a chance. If Master Jianzi finds out that you're having an affair with his fiancée, then your little life is probably over.
Originally, Ling Jie had 2 more days to live. But if he insists on seeking death, I don't mind sending him to 6 realms of reincarnation early.
You've got quite the nerve. You're just an ordinary disciple of the Azure Dragon Sword sect, yet you dare insult Master Jian Yi? Kid, you've just walked into your own death.
Break his legs and throw him out of the Su family.
Do you know who he is? Where did you find this actor? Or did you take him as your kept man? I'm the second miss of the Su family. How dare you hit me? Insulting the master of the Sword God Hall is a punishable offense. Sword God Hall? Since when did my southern domain have such a sect? You dare spout such lies and act so presumptuously here?
Ignorant.
The Sword God Hall that woman mentioned does indeed exist.
What?
The Sword God Hall is the most mysterious power in the Great Qin. For thousands of years, it has held the top position among all sects. Even Huo Nansen, the supreme of the southern domain, can only bow down before such a colossal force. And I heard that the important person arriving today is from the Sword God Hall.
Su Yao, it seems not everyone in your Su family is as foolish and ignorant as you.
You.
Yao Yao, don't worry. Although that important person is coming to the Su family today, it's definitely not this kid. Bringing some actor from who knows where and daring to impersonate an important figure from the Sword God Hall. Does he really think I, Suyu, am an idiot?
I'm actually your benefactor. If I hadn't picked you up on the side of the road that day, you'd still be a fool.
Ignorant fool. The Sword God token is here.
The Sword God token? Could he really be from the Sword God Hall?
Impossible. Wasn't he a fool before?
The gold inlaid dragon pattern. Just like in the rumors, this command token is genuine.
Zhao Waiyi, what are you doing here? Forget it, just come in with me.
Su Kinks, he is.
My guest, invited by me, Su Qingshui. Do I need to report to you?
Could he really be from the Sword God Hall?
Brother, are you confused?
I also find it strange.
The film was
This kid
translated
doesn't
and
look like a strong
narrated
person.
by M Media.
But that sword god token, what's going on?
Sword God token. It must be fake.
Fake.
Yeah, think about it. If he really were from the Sword God Hall, such a high and mighty figure, how could he tolerate Su Qingsu, treating him so rudely? He must be bluffing. Showing off.
You have a point. He's just a fool you picked up from the street,
Right.
transforming in just 2 days into a powerful figure. Anyone with a brain wouldn't believe such outlandish things.
So, we must have been intimidated by his aura, allowing him to escape.
Come on, let's follow them. Today is our Su family's most important day. Don't let that fool cause trouble in our Su family home.
Zhao Waiyi, don't go too far.
Qingsu, what do you mean by that?
You barged into my company and beat up my security guards, fine. But now you're causing trouble in my home. Do you know what day it is today?
I know, isn't it your signing ceremony with the Sword God Hall?
Good that you know. What? What nonsense are you talking about?
Did I say something wrong?
What Sword God Hall? Today is the Azure Dragon Sword Sex signing ceremony with my Su family. I was wondering why you were at the door, pretending to be from the Sword God Hall, even holding a fake token to fool people. So it was all an act, a fox borrowing the tiger's might. Zhao Waiyi, you kept saying you would protect me, but it turns out you were playing childish tricks.
Qingsu, I have never lied to you. That token is indeed the Sword God token, and I am indeed the master of the Sword God Hall. The peerless Sword God.
Zhao Waiyi, enough is enough. These childish tricks of yours might fool Su Yao and Su Yu, but can they fool Ling Tian? I'll tell you this. The Jianzi of the Azure Dragon Sword Set, Ling Tian, is right here in this banquet hall.
So what?
Zhao Waiyi, you are the one who was expelled from the Azure Dragon Sword Sect 3 years ago. Are you gambling on Ling Tian, not remembering a small fry like you?
I don't care if it's the Azure Dragon Sword Sect or the Red Dragon Sword Sect. Neither can withstand a single sword strike from me. Ziwui.
Zhao Waiyi, I'm truly fed up with you. You can seek your own death, but don't drag my Su family down with you.
Come, let's give this Oscar-worthy actor a round of applause. Zhao Wei, right, I have to admit, your acting is truly superb. You almost had me fooled.
Azure Dragon Sword Sect outcast. Shen family's abandoned son-in-law. Sister Qingsu, if you hadn't said anything, we really wouldn't have known his background.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your arrogance.
The
laughing
film
at her
was
ignorance.
translated and narrated
so
by
scared.
M Media.
Believe it or not, I'll break your dog legs.
Su Yu, he is my invited guest. I'd like to see who dares touch him.
Su Kinks, are you sure you want to protect him?
I'm the heir of the Su family, with father critically ill and unconscious. I have the final say in this household.
Heir? So Qingsu, I advise you to come to your senses. The only reason you're still in the Su family is because of your pretty face, which can please young Master Jian. If young Master Jian sees this adulterer of yours, what will it be like?
He will kneel before me.
So Qingsu,
The film was translated
your lover is quite
and
amusing.
narrated by M Media.
his talent for bullshitting is unmatched in all of the Southern Domain.
Zhao Waiyi, say less. Su Yu, you stand down too. I'm the head of the Su family.
He's nothing but an outcast from the Azure Dragon Sword Sect. He's not even worthy of carrying young Master Jian's shoes. What gives you the right to protect him like that? I understand. Did he perhaps please you so well that you can't bear to part with him? Who's making all this noise in the hall? What's going on here? Mother, they... Yao, what's wrong? Who hit you?
Mommy, this brat hit Yao Yao. He even threatened that if anyone disrespects him again, he will kill Yao Yao.
Xingsu, you ungrateful woman. Not only did you seduce a man outside, but you also brought him home. Our Su family disowns you as a daughter. How dare you hit me? Do you know who I am?
Zhang Lan. She is Su Qingsu's stepmother, and not blood related to Su Qingsu. Whatever. We are here to deliver a congratulatory gift. Making an exception once won't hurt.
Preposterous? Absolutely outrageous. This is my home, not a place for you to run wild. So Qingsu, you... Fine. You must give me an explanation for this.
Give you an explanation? How laughable. Like mother. Like daughter. You want me to give you an explanation, is that it? Fine. Today, both of you, listen carefully. She colluded with outsiders to devour the Su group, which is disloyalty. She caused her father's critical illness and coma, which is filial impiety. That day, at the hotel, her scheme was exposed, and she tried to harm me, which is inhumanity. She drugged Su Qingsu and caused her to lose her virginity, which is injustice. Your daughter is disloyal and filial, inhuman, and unjust. This is my explanation to you. I, Ziwui, follow cause and effect. Your daughter's actions are all self-inflicted.
I see. This gift
The
is
film
clearly
was
for my Yao Yao.
translated and narrated
My
by
Yao
M
Yao
Media.
and Jianzi are a match made in heaven. Master Jianzi is also the beloved disciple of the Peerless Sword God. This is from the Peerless Sword God to our Su family as a betrothal gift.
To be favored by Master Jian Yi is my Su Yao's greatest fortune.
Su Yao, you are truly shameless. I, Su Qingshui, may not want to marry Ling Tian, but our engagement has not been broken. Su Yao, you and my fiancé are together, openly being a mistress. Speaking of shamelessness, who can compare to you?
Stop your lies. You have no proof. Su Kinks, from the moment you and Zhao Wuyi had your affair, our engagement was over. Otherwise, why would the Peerless Sword God give such a grand gift to Yao Yao today?
I finally understand. Su Kings, you are a disgrace to our family. You cheated first, and now you're trying to shift the blame and slander Yao Yao. You are truly vicious.
Nonsense.
The facts are clear. Do you still want to argue, or are you saying that you doubt the Peerless Sword God sent this gift? That he sent it to the wrong person?
You're the ones lying, aren't you? Honestly, sometimes I truly admire you. You can be so shameless to this extent.
We're not like some people who, to fight over the family fortune, would stoop so low as to poison their own father. There were rumors that the Su family head was poisoned. So it's true. The Su family is a prestigious clan. How could they raise such an unfilial daughter?
Su Yao, don't slander me.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Zhao Waiyi, please stop interfering. This is a Su family matter. I will handle it myself.
Miss Su, how do you plan to handle this? Miss Su, please calm down. With the hallmaster here, those who insulted you tonight will not escape.
Su Yao, are you sure you want to take Miss Su Kingsu's gifts for yourself?
Zhao Yi, I advise you not to be stubborn. This is the betrothal gift given to me by the Peerless Sword God. What does it have to do with you?
Fine, since you've decided to bear this karmic consequence, then later, don't regret it.
So, Zhao Wuyi, besides boasting and playing tricks, what else can you do?
Ling Jia, if I kill you with one sword stroke and send you to your next life without understanding, that would be letting you off too easily.
Just you? What are you? Just a discarded disciple of the Azure Dragon Sword Sect. You think you can kill me?
Don't worry. I, Ziwui, always act according to karmic principles. 1 minute. In 1 minute, if no one comes to save you, then today, I'll have to trouble you to die.
Facing imminent disaster, still putting on an act? Zhao Wei, if you were to act in a comedy, the box office
The
would
film
surely
was
be high.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Fine. Let's wait 1 minute. Then, how will you continue this act? Zhao Wuyi, stop struggling. Today, you disrupted my signing ceremony and insulted the Peerless Sword God only by killing you. Can I give an explanation to the sects of the Southern Domain and to the Sword God's Hall for the Peerless Sword God? Don't you all agree? Am I right?
Ling Jia, have you said enough of your last words?
Are you still stalling? Waiting for someone to save you? Let me tell you. Today, with me, Ling Tian, Jian Yi of the Azure Dragon Sword Sect, present at the Su family, along with the 3 major sects of the Southern Domain, Purple Wind Pavilion, Dragon Tiger Sect, and Tai Zuan Sect. Today, even if the King of Heaven himself came, he couldn't save you. You will die here. I said.
3, 2, 1.
The Southern Domain Supreme, Huo Nansen, arrives.
That's our southern domains. Big shot. Even if the Azure Dragon Sword Sovereign came, he would still have to show him some respect. It was just a signing ceremony. It unexpectedly attracted such a powerful figure.
Master Huo.
Master Huo. Master Huo.
Master Huo.
Master Huo, you. Xiao Wu Yi, even the Southern Domain Venerable has come. I'll see how much longer you can live.
What's going on?
Master Huo, today was originally a signing ceremony with the Su family. This kid came uninvited, not only injuring the Su family guards, but also injuring the Su family's young miss.
Is that so?
This kid is extremely arrogant, holding a forged token. He repeatedly insulted my father, and even insulted Master of the Sword God Hall. Kid, you still want to falsely claim the betrothal gift sent by Master of the Sword God Hall. Truly arrogant. Today, his crimes are punishable by death.
If we let this kid continue to act recklessly, he'll offend that person. Then the entire southern domain will suffer the consequences. Good. I didn't expect a small signing ceremony to be made so exciting by you. You've got some nerve.
Master Huo, you don't know. This Xiao Wu Yi was originally a discarded disciple of my Azure Dragon Sword sect. It's because he cultivated for many years, but made no progress, that he was expelled. Fortunately, I'm acquainted with the peerless sword god. It was thanks to his guidance that I recognized him. Otherwise, he would have forged a token today, and even hired 2 actors. Could it be that he really fooled us? Xiao Wu Yi, Master Huo is here today. Why aren't you kneeling and kowtow to admit your mistake? You might still be spared.
Xiao Waiyi, Master who is the Southern Domain Venerable. Quickly apologize. You might still have a chance.
Apologize, I think. He's the one who should be kneeling and apologizing.
Xiao Wei, I think you've completely lost your mind. You even dare to offend Master Huo. Let's stay away from him.
Zewi, you're courting death. You've angered Master Huo. Don't implicate our Su family.
Today you have offended everyone present, giving you a chance to live. You don't leave. You insist on walking the path of death. No one's stopping you.
Ridiculous. Ling Jia, you should thank Master Huo. If it weren't for his arrival, I'm afraid you were already dead long ago.
What do you mean?
Huo Nansen. Upon seeing the seat, why don't you bow?
You brat. Are you crazy?
He's not only disrespectful to Master GNZ, he even disrespects Master Huo.
Offended Master Huo. You're dead.
Huo Nansen of the Southern Domain, paying respects to Master of the Sword God.
What, Master Huo? Why are you doing this? He is just the Azure Dragon Sword sect's abandoned disciple.
The film
That's
was
all.
Shut up.
translated and
Ling Jia,
narrated
he is
by
your
M
lifesaver.
Media.
Huo Nansen, if you were a second later, this Ling Jia would be a corpse.
Huo Nansen of the Southern Domain arrives late. I hope the Sword God forgive me.
How could this be?
What's going on? The Southern Domain Supreme is actually apologizing to him.
Master Huo, what are you saying? You're not late at all. Master Huo is busy. Even if you come to see me, you're always on time. John Lan said that these years, you've been dedicated. She's absolutely right.
Sword God, please forgive me.
Forgive me. You, Southern Domain Supreme, what crime have you committed? Is it a crime that your clothes are neat? Or is it a crime that you arrived in a luxury car? Or is it a crime that you didn't kneel before me?
Sword God,
Asked you to see me. And you made such a grand entrance. You, Huo Nansen, are getting more and more impressive. Now that you're before me, not only do you not kneel, but you tolerate a mere GNZ speaking so presumptuously. What? Do you find this amusing? Or is it that after 100 years, in your eyes, Huo Nansen, one no longer exists?
no. This subordinate wouldn't dare.
I don't kill you, because the object comes first. I don't want to accumulate too much karma. But, if you don't give me a satisfactory answer today, their karma will fall upon your head.
Yes, I understand.
Rise. You know what to do.
Don't listen to his nonsense. He is just my Azure Dragon Sword sect's abandoned disciple, that's all.
I told you to shut up.
Huo Nansen. If someone stole the Sword God Hall's congratulatory gift, how do you think this karmic debt should be settled?
Of course. They should be expelled from the southern domain.
What? No. These congratulatory gifts are all given to me by the peerless sword god. Adulterous and immoral. A shameless woman. You're in Ling Tian's sordid affairs. Who doesn't know in the entire southern domain? Do you really think the peerless sword god doesn't know your dirty little secrets? The reason no one has exposed you is simply because the sects of the southern domain have feared your Azure Dragon Sword sect for generations. Why don't you take a look in the mirror and see what you are? The peerless sword god's congratulatory gift. You are worthy of receiving it?
Huo Nansen, did you hear that?
Yes, the peerless sword god's gift. How could it be given to a woman without any virtue like you? Anyone who embezzles the sword god hall's congratulatory gifts will be expelled from the southern domain.
What?
What? Expelled from the southern domain? No. Yes. It's her. It's Su King's. She stole the sword god hall's congratulatory gift. It has nothing to do with our Su family.
Yes, yes. It's all Su Kingsu's fault. That bitch. She offended the sword god hall.
In order to seize the inheritance, Su King's, he didn't hesitate to poison and murdered her own parents. Morally depraved, rebellious, and outrageous, she is no longer a member of our Su family.
Yes.
That's good. Huo Nansen, the Su family head just saw it. That Miss Su will be expelled from the Su family. Su Qingsu now has nothing to do with the Su family. This karmic debt, you can settle it with the Su family.
Zhao Wei.
Zhao Wei. What do you mean? Understood. Understood from today onwards. All sects and families in the southern domain will cease cooperation with the Su family. Cut off all of the Su family's livelihoods. In the southern domain, anyone who dares to help the Su family is my Huo Nansen's enemy.
No, Master Huo. You can't do this.
It was Su King's, and that Zhao Wei dared to insult the peerless sword god before. Also stole the congratulatory gift from Sword God Hall. This has nothing to do with my Su family. Miss Su, you are a valued guest of our Sword God Hall. You and your Su group. I, Huo, will definitely give my full support. From today onwards, whoever disrespects Miss Su
The
is
film was
disrespecting me,
translated
Huo Nansen.
and narrated by M.
Remember
Media.
that. Impudence. In front of the southern domain supreme, you dare to make a move?
Huo Nansen, you actually want to protect him? Then I can't be blamed.
What? 7th grade Saint Dragon Pill.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
I, Ling Tian, have cultivated for over 30 years. And am also one of the top cultivation prodigies in the southern domain. Today, I will kill him. Who can stop me?
Stand down. Kneel. Not even at the deity transformation realm by 30. Relying on pills for a temporary breakthrough. He also deserves to be called a genius. I, Ziwui, am a man of my word. If Ling Jia kneels and begs for mercy today, I will spare his life.
Is he really the peerless sword god?
You kneel before me now, and I might spare your lives.
Zhao Wei. Don't be too impudent. Our Su family is a partner of the Azure Dragon Sword sect. You've already injured the young sword master. Azure Dragon Sword Sovereign will definitely not let you go.
That's right, Zhao Wei. You can't touch us.
You just have some martial power. In this southern domain, the Azure Dragon Sword sect is the heavens sect master. Azure Dragon Sword Sovereign is invincible in the southern domain. You've already injured Ling Tian. If you continue to be stubborn and attack my Su family, then you will truly have only death awaiting you.
Good. I hope you remember what you did today. Huo Nansen,
Master.
remove the Su family from the southern domain. Cut off their livelihood. You said it yourself. You're not joking, right?
Of course, I'm not joking. In the southern domain, anyone who dares to help the Su family is my enemy, Huo Nansen.
Good. I'll leave the aftermath to you.
Yes. Someone. Drag that dead dog out for me.
Chingsu. Let's go. Return these gifts to the Su Corporation.
Yes. You'd better get out of the southern domain tonight. The southern domain cannot tolerate you fools.
What's wrong, Chingsu?
Ling Tian's cultivation is not as good as his father, the Azure Dragon Sword Sovereign, comparable to Master Huo. Not much difference. You were able to split him open with one palm. Zhao Waiyi, who exactly are you?
I've already told you. I'm the one they call Sword God Hall's master. The peerless Sword God.
You're lying. In the banquet hall just now, you clearly said you were stronger than the peerless Sword God. Then how could you be the peerless Sword God? How many truthful words have you spoken?
Everything is true.
Forget it.
Chingsu. Although there are many things that for a while you may find hard to understand, but there's one thing you must believe.
What?
I, Ziwui, have said, I will protect you for all eternity. From this day forward, the entire southern domain, no one will dare to disrespect you again.
What happened today? Seems to be just as you said.
What I, Ziwui, have promised, I will certainly fulfill, right? Chingsu, your marriage contract with Ling Jia is considered broken.
This marriage contract was originally just empty words. In this southern domain, the Azure Dragon Sword Sect is the heavens. Any word from Ling Tian carries more weight than a contract. Since he said that today, in the banquet hall, then this marriage is considered broken. But it's fine. This can be considered a good thing.
As for the wager between us, you mustn't forget it.
The wager. Zhao Waiyi. Are you serious?
Do you think I look like I'm joking? I, Ziwui, in all my actions, always keep my word. I said I would make Ling Jia kneel. Then I will break his legs. Cripple his cultivation. I said I would make the entire southern domain respect you. Then I will use thunderous means to cut off the Su family's future. And have the southern domain supreme venerable build momentum for you. I said I would annihilate the Azure Dragon Sword Sect. Then I will crush them utterly. And tear down the heavens of this southern domain.
Zhao Waiyi, if it weren't for you today, I would have been utterly humiliated. Either I would have died, or I would have endured the humiliation, losing my last shred of dignity. Zhao Waiyi, I'm very grateful to you, but there are some things I must tell you today. Ling Tian is the Azure Dragon Sword Sect's Jian Yi. You struck him today. His father, the Azure Dragon Sword Sovereign, will definitely not let you off. It is said that the Azure Dragon Sword Sovereign's strength, comparable to Master Huo, even a realm higher. If he disregarded worldly affairs, this position of Southern Domain Supreme Venerable would probably be his. Although you can defeat Master Huo, but against Azure Dragon Sword Venerable, you probably have no chance of winning.
So,
I know what you said. And I will definitely do it, but I don't want you to go to your death. So I hope you can take my advice and leave Jinqing.
then I'll leave. What about you? Thank you for your kindness, but you don't need to worry about me. Because I said, even if Ling Qian's father comes, he'll still only have to kneel and beg for mercy.
I knew you were going to say that. Forget it. Since you've made up your mind, then I'll accompany you.
Really?
If you hadn't saved me from danger, I and the Su group might already be beyond redemption. I'm not like Su Yu and Su Yao. Those two fools. I know who brought all of this upon me today. It was you. Since you insist on making an enemy of the Azure Dragon Sword Sect, then I'll accompany you on your last journey, alright?
Really? Alright. Let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Miss Su, please get in the car.
This car is yours.
Yes.
Not a single word of truth comes out of your mouth.
John Lan.
Yes.
Make sure you take Miss Su home.
Understood.
Come out.
Huo Nansen of the Southern Domain, paying respects to the Hall Master. I beg the Hall Master's forgiveness.
Forget it. You, Huo Nansen, have managed the Southern Domain for many years. You have at least put in the effort, even if you haven't achieved much. Let today's matter be considered a redemption for your past deeds.
Thank you, Master. Hall Master, please get in the car. Damn it. That Zhao Wei ruined my Su family's signing ceremony, and he just walked away like that.
It's all Su Kingsu's fault. She made my Su family lose face in front of so many sects and aristocratic families. What a disgrace. Don't leave. Stay for dinner. Your Su family has already been expelled from the southern domain. Who would still eat at your house? You family of jinxes. Whoever gets close to you suffers misfortune. Now that you're here,
How dare you speak to us like that? Get out. Get out now. Damn it. Just a discarded disciple of Azure Dragon Sword Venerable, the abandoned son-in-law of the Shen family, relying on a bit of cultivation, running wild over my Su family. I think he's just bluffing, only daring to show off in front of our Su family. If he's really more powerful than the Peerless Sword God, then why didn't he directly kill the Azure Dragon Sword sect and come to my Su family to find a sense of presence? I'm telling you, Su Kinks, how could she fall for him? Surely, this Huo Nansen and Zhao Wei have known each other for a long time. Su Kinks wants to cling to Huo Nansen, so that's why today's drama happened.
you mean what happened today was all orchestrated by Zhao Wei.
Yes. And no,
Hey bro, tell me quickly. What the hell is going on?
that Zhao Wei does have some luck and has obtained some opportunities, but in the end, he's still the Azure Dragon Sword Master's waste disciple. How could he be stronger than the Azure Dragon Sword Master? But just by pretending to be the Peerless Sword God, even the Azure Dragon Sword Master would be apprehensive and unwilling to pursue the matter.
You're right. This peerless sword god hasn't appeared in 100 years. So who would recognize him? That Zhao Wei must have taken advantage of this to plan this whole drama.
Forging tokens, bluffing. Zhao Wei's plan was well executed, but unfortunately, he didn't anticipate Master Jianzi being the Peerless Sword God's disciple. So Zhao Wei's identity was exposed in public. Helplessly, he resorted to using Master Huo's power to suppress
The film
Master
was
Jianzi,
translated and
but he also
narrated by M Media.
made a deep enemy of the Azure Dragon Sword sect. Eldest young master, second young miss.
What? Why are you so panicked? What happened?
That important person from the Sword God Hall just sent a message across 1,000 miles, saying he won't be attending tonight's banquet. Still talking today. He will pursue it to the end. I told you so. Zhao Wei this time is in big trouble. He not only offended the Azure Dragon Sword sect, but also the Sword God Hall, that peerless master.
Peerless sword god master must be dissatisfied that the precious congratulatory gift was stolen. That's why he's furious. So that means that bastard Zhao Wei is about to be finished.
Not just him, but also Su Kings and Huo Nansen. Today, those who have offended our Su family will not escape. Hall Master,
Tell me, what is it you seek?
Hall Master, have you already broken through to the Sword God realm?
Your chef feels ethereal. Your swordsmanship, profound. I once thought the Saint realm was the pinnacle of cultivation, but I never imagined that upon truly stepping into the sword immortal realm, I would discover such a chasm between immortals and mortals.
Huo Nansen dares to request some guidance from the Sword God. To receive your instruction is worth more than 10 years of cultivation.
The path to immortality is open. The worldly matters bind me like ropes. They pull at me. Only by settling these matters can I truly ascend. Ascend to the immortal realm, Huo Nansen. If you inherit this karmic cause of mine, then you must repay me with a karmic effect.
Hall Master, speak your request. I, Huo Nansen, will give my life for it. I will not hesitate.
Soon, I will ascend to the immortal realm. I want you, from now on, to devote all your efforts to assisting Miss Su Qingsu and help her become the new ruler of the southern domain.
That Miss Su from today, what exactly is her relationship with you, Hall Master?
It's been 100 years. You're becoming less and less disciplined. Huo Nansen, you are not worthy of knowing my affairs.
Yes, I deserve death.
You only need to know that Miss Su Qingsu is the greatest karmic connection of my life. That is enough.
I understand. I vow to serve Miss Su Kinks as the ruler of the southern domain. The bottleneck that has plagued me for a century has been so easily broken through. I've stepped into the Tao Ancestor realm. My swordsmanship has also reached its peak.
Your talent can only withstand this amount of enlightenment. This level of cultivation is nothing to me, but it is your limit.
Thank you, Hall Master, for such great kindness. I, Huo Nansen, have nothing to repay you with.
It is merely karma. Remember your promise. If you break your word, even from the immortal realm, I can cleave heaven and earth with a single sword strike and take your life.
Please rest assured, Hall Master, if anyone dares to harm Miss Su Kinks, they will have to step over my corpse first.
Very well.
Hey, Hall Master, wait. I have one more thing to report.
Speak.
The Azure Dragon Sword Sect will hold their decennial sword trial conference. The day after tomorrow, they will offer sacrifices to the Dragon God Sword at the Linksio Pavilion in Azure Dragon Mountain Manor. The 7 major sects of the Southern Domain will all be present.
Dragon God Sword. Although I have reached the pinnacle of the Sword God realm and can create a sword with a single thought, annihilating 10,000 deities, this Dragon God Sword has been my companion for 100 years.
Hall Master, you don't know that Azure Dragon Sword Master claimed the Dragon God Sword was a divine sword bestowed upon him by immortals. He actually took the Dragon God Sword as his own and declared that it belonged to the Azure Dragon Sword Sect as their treasured artifact. It's truly shameless.
I've long witnessed the shamelessness of the Azure Dragon Sword Sect. If it weren't for that Ling Jia ambushing me while I was in a critical breakthrough stage, causing me to be mentally incapacitated for 3 years.
Hall Master, I simply cannot accept that the Dragon God Sword is being defiled by such a villain. As long as you give the nod, Hall Master, I will immediately attack the Azure Dragon Sword Sect and retrieve the Dragon God Sword for you.
No need. I still have some unfinished business with the Azure Dragon Sword Sect.
So you mean?
Spread the word. In 3 days, I will personally oversee the sword trial assembly. I, Ziwui, always act with propriety. Before annihilating the Azure Dragon Sword Sect, I still need to give them a heads up.
Understood. I'll go make the arrangements.
Hall Master, that Ling Tan today offended you repeatedly. Why didn't you just kill him?
Wouldn't sending him into the 6 realms of reincarnation now be too lenient? I want him to witness firsthand the destruction of his beloved Azure Dragon Sword Sect. By my hand. Only then will his karmic debt be repaid.
By the way, Hall Master, there are rumors circulating that you will appear at the Azure Dragon Sword Sect's sword trial assembly in 3 days.
This news was spread by my orders through Huo Nansen. The Sword God Hall has been quiet for many years. Many have forgotten who the true ruler of this world is.
You intend to make an example of them.
Each of the 36 heavenly dippers of my Sword God Hall is a half-saint expert. And this is merely 1/10 of my Sword God Hall's fighting force, while in contrast, the supreme elders of the top sects are just a few deity transformation realm cultivators, with barely any ancestor realm experts. Calling them chickens is an overstatement. They are nothing but ants.
So, Hall Master, your move?
Zhang Lan, you have entered sainthood and are not far from ascending to immortality. The greatest obstacle on the path to immortality is the unresolved karma of the mortal world. My actions are meant to settle my karmic debts.
You're referring to Miss Su Qingsu.
Indeed, I'm doing this to congratulate Su Qingsu and fulfill my promise. I will not only go to the Azure Dragon Sword Sect's sword trial tournament, I still want to, in the name of the Su Corporation, inform the participating sects. Arrive at the Su Corporation at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Discuss cooperation matters.
Huo Nansen, the news of assisting Su Qingsu has now spread throughout the Southern Domains. Cultivation world, these 9 major sects acknowledge Su Qingsu will appear on time tomorrow.
If they are late or absent, then I'm afraid they will disappear from the Southern Domain.
You old fool. A mere forbidden secret art. You wouldn't even teach me. Having your cultivation absorbed and dying is your own fault.
The film was translated and
Congratulations,
narrated by
Sword
M
Master,
Media.
on breaking through to the Tao Ancestor realm.
Tomorrow's sword trial tournament. If Xiaowei dares to come, I will make sure he doesn't leave.
Qingsu, today is our wedding day. I will give you a big gift.
Zhao Waiyi, are you really not worried at all? What you are about to face is the Azure Dragon Sword Sect. That's the entire Southern Domain's strongest power.
What the Azure Dragon Sword Sect is about Two-Face is the ruler of this world.
Forget it. I'll join you in this madness. If we can end things with a bang, it wouldn't be a wasted life.
It's their honor to die by my sword, to have such a grand exit in this life. They should thank me for my great kindness.
Zhao Wei, you really aren't afraid of death. You actually dared to chase me to this sword trial tournament.
Sister Qingsu. It's been a while. Why do you look unhappy to see me? I guess you're wondering how Huo Nansen clearly removed my Su family from the Southern Domain. Why are we still able to appear at the sword trial tournament?
I'm just too lazy to crush each of you ants one by one, so I'll take this opportunity to catch you all in one go.
Talk about being stubborn. You, Zhao Wei, are considered the #1 person in the Southern Domain.
I let you escape at the last signing ceremony. But you dare to chase me here. You probably don't know, do you? The peerless sword god is furious because you stole his congratulatory gift, and he said he would take this matter, chase them to the end. As luck would have it, today, he's right here.
You who climbed the ranks by selling your body, you piece of trash. How dare you bark here? Su Qingsu, you dare to hit me?
This slap is for insulting my fiancé. This slap is for your despicable and shameless framing of your own kin.
You?
This slap is for your disloyalty and unfilial behavior, causing my father to fall gravely ill.
Su Kinks, you're utterly lawless. This is the Azure Dragon Sword Set, not a place for your wild antics.
Get out.
The film was
Zhao Wei,
translated
you.
and narrated by M Media.
I won't kill you now, but I want you to die understanding. Open your dog eyes wide and see how the Su family vanishes from the Southern Domain and how the Azure Dragon Sword Sect is destroyed by my single sword strike.
Today is our Azure Dragon Sword Sect's Decennial Sword Trial Assembly. On behalf of the Azure Dragon Sword Sect, I welcome you all. My father is unwell today, so I will be presiding over this sword trial assembly. You dare to stand before me and not kneel?
The Sword Master is here. How dare you not kneel? Are you courting death?
Ling Jia. You see me. Why don't you kneel down?
Zhao Wuyi, you really came.
Ling Jia, was I not ruthless enough last time? You still dare to speak to me like this, in my presence? Can you withstand
The chorus of 10,000 swords? Then try bowing and see if I can withstand it.
Fine. Ziwei bows before you. How about it, Ling Jia? Do you still dare to accept my bow? Ling Jia, how is it that I haven't even bowed yet? And you can't withstand it?
Nonsense. That sword intent just now was clearly the peerless sword god's test for me.
You're truly stubborn.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Ling Jia, do you need me to bow again?
The peerless sword god just transmitted his divine thought to me. That sword intent was too powerful. I almost couldn't withstand it. The divine
The
thought
film
just
was
now
translated
told me
and narrated by
to
M
commence the
Media.
sword offering ceremony. and offer sacrifices to the dragon god sword.
But Sword Master, what about Zhao Wei?
That insignificant ant. I'll deal with him sooner or later. Commence the sword offering ceremony first. Don't provoke. The peerless sword god.
Understood. Offer sacrifices to the Dragon God Sword.
What? What's happening? The dragon god sword hasn't been touched. How can there be a dragon's roar?
Wide? Of course, the master of the dragon god sword has arrived.
Ling Tian greets the peerless sword god.
Idiot.
Zhao Wu Yi. The peerless sword god has arrived. Why haven't you knelt down yet?
Ling Jia, you can't even see the sky here. How did you know? The peerless sword god has arrived.
What do you mean?
You're right about that. However, it's not the heavens you should worship, but me.
Zhao Wu Yi, what do you mean?
Because I am the peerless sword god.
Zhao Wei, are you crazy? The Sword God has already arrived. You still dare to impersonate him?
Zhao Wu Yi, you stole the peerless sword god's congratulatory gift and ruined my ceremony. How could the peerless sword god not be angry?
I said, I'm the peerless sword god. And it's you who angered me.
Scoundrel! How dare you insult the peerless sword god? I, Ling Tian, will kill you again.
Ling Jia. Is this all the strength you have?
Impossible.
What's impossible about it? A mere Da ancestor realm ant wants to hurt me too.
No. This must be evil.
Sword come.
Sword cry nine heavens. Eternal peerless.
How is this possible? Your swordsmanship talent.
The
How could
film
it be
was
stronger than mine?
translated and narrated
Wide?
by M Media.
I told you the answer a long time ago. Because I am the master of the dragon god sword. Tearless sword god. Ling Chia, 3 years ago. I was in closed door cultivation. And you ambushed me. Making me foolish. For 3 whole years. You have truly shamed your supreme ancestor. Ling Chia. Today I will sever this karmic connection.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
You are not the peerless sword god.
Zhao Wu Yi. Even if you are the peerless sword god. Today, I, Ling Tian, will kill you. After 100 years, my divine realm heavenly demon has returned.
I said this aura felt so familiar. So it was you. Outer realm heavenly demon.
Zhao Wu Yi. You were the one who killed me 100 years ago. This time, I won't lose to you again.
You escaped with your soul body back then. I ordered the sword god Hall to search for you for 100 years. Unexpectedly, you came here to die yourself.
I cultivated evil techniques for 100 years. Waiting for this day. Xiao Wu Yi. Die.
That's it.
What? You've broken through to the Sword God realm?
The disparity in realm isn't something your wicked arts can compare to. Outer Realm Devil, this venerable one today will annihilate your soul.
I'm not resigned.
The film was translated and
The Outer Realm
narrated by
Devil is
Media.
extinguished. The Azure Dragon Sword Sect has fallen. This venerable one's karmic ties in the mortal realm are all settled. Qingsu, Zhang Lan will protect you for life. We will meet in the immortal realm.